Indonesia are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I would think that this fella Valverde's role is going to be so key here. He'll be tasked with pretty much doing everything from covering the back line to winning the ball back, triggering counter-attacks, providing out...
And the finish! And it's a goal!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So, a breakthrough already. And that's a good ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
And he plays one through. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Kamavinga. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Can he get on the end of this? And that's a throw-in. Turns back here, probably the best option. Van Dijk. Rodri. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Kane.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that's fabulous. And he can thump it away. And that's been won straight back. Could be danger here. And he's managed to get free. And they're quick to get it back. Driving on and making good progress. Foden. Quarter of an hour played. Indonesia currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. And it's Valverde. Knocks it into space. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Vardiol. Now Van Dijk. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi, given the lift of his goal. Alexander-Arnold. Chips it through. Great ball and he shoots! Foden.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Messi. Caicedo. Ambitious ball here. No, he's just misjudged that one. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Rodri. It's a really well-measured ball. He's found a way through. Look at the... Oh, shooting chance! And a neat finish. A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Indonesia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. More and more pressure on the ball here. In with the challenge. Tries to play it through. Van Dijk can clear it away. Not the most accurate pass. It's not an especially good pass, that. Engages and forces him off the ball. Can he get it through? It's Kane! And it's been hooked away. And for a moment, time stood still.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Zabani kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a form... Messi! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
No way through, so back it comes. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Tries to pass it through. That's a nicely shaped ball. He has found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Foden. Zabani wins the duel this time. Caicedo. Messi. Vardiol. Rodri. And it's Messi. Now Foden. Alexander-Arnold. He's found space here. Foden stood his ground strongly. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Indonesia sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. We're on the move again. And it's Messi. It's a searching pass. He's shifting from... He's had a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Indonesia find a position of real strength now. And he has shown him a yellow card. Donnarumma. And it's Van Dijk. And Bastoni. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he's had it nicked away. Oyarzabal, and that's another good win of the ball. Foden. Foden will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And the through ball. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Indonesia are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Messi. Camavinga. And it's Messi. Foden. He's picked his way through. Robertson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Camavinga. Oh, good spread. Zabani cuts it out. Now it's Kane. Vinicius Junior. Oh no circumventing this opponent. Oh, nicely intercepted. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Camavinga kept aware. and it is reclaimed easily. Mbappe! Madrid needed that, they really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
A good take and a good... And a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Cambio de jugadores.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Bastoni. Indonesia do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And it's Messi. Jimenez calmly anticipates. Camavinga. Now it's Yamal. No, that's been intercepted. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's in on goal. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
He's having a good look here. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Messi! They want to be quick to recover this. Kane. Van Dijk simply refused to be outdone there. Rodri.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That is a brilliant interception.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Great ball if he can get there. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Bastoni makes the interception.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And just the keeper in his way. Now there's a chance for a shot! And he hits the net. The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of...
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Indonesia can almost taste it.
Hello,
They don't need to seal the deal here and now, of course, but their supporters sense that they can do it, and they will settle for nothing else. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things already rolling. Indonesia must not lose. The potential ramifications simply too much to contemplate. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his stats and see his contributions, you can realise how key a player he really is. And I suppose in many ways you can call him the perfect example of the modern fullback.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Well, they can break here. Vinicius Junior. Pedri aims beyond the defence. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's in on goal. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's fabulous. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Wirtz going forward. And he is that chance! Goal! Hellas Verona! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Indonesia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Rijkaard.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that's a throw-in. And he's had it nicked away. Mbappe. He's in plenty of space here. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior, and the finish! That's a fair try, but just off target. Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Messi. Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Verona really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Oh, super find. He's found a way, tries a shot! Goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now that looks a decent ball. They're back in possession and Likan in! And it's there! They are purring, truly purring. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Vardiol.
It's a searching pass. Look at the space here. Shot could... And Messi! And somehow he kept it out.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Indonesia have their third corner. And it's been taken short. Verona are looking to go forward now. And he's running through. Vinicius Junior! And a neat finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That was a given. It always was.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support from our charity fund, Chance in Football.